Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. And thank you for being here. If you will, go ahead and I'd appreciate it if you'd like and share the post. And then grab a Bible and go with me back to the 135th Psalm. And we'll be starting in the 13th verse today. Psalm 135, verse 13. A psalm great psalm that could be a great help to us when we need God's help, and He is the only place we have as a resource. And so we'll start today in verse 13, where the psalmist says, Thy name, O Lord, endureth forever, and thy memorial, O Lord, throughout all generations. For the Lord will judge his people, and he will repent himself concerning his servants. The psalmist, pretty straightforward here, pretty clear. He's just praising God. He's recognizing God as a great God who will be known, who's more powerful, who will be more known than any of the other gods that man has created. That all, again, your name endureth, and thy memorial throughout the generations. That all that God has done, His creation, His redemption, everything that He has done speaks to His greatness and His position as the only true God. The fact that, again, this passage uses the name Lord in all capitals, recognizing Him as Yahweh or Jehovah, again, stresses His authority and His power. And again, all the other gods that man had created or would create, the false gods that they worshiped in the Old Testament, still to this day, many false gods. Many of them are gone. Many of the false gods that were in biblical days, they have disappeared. We don't hear of them anymore. And but the name Yahweh, Jehovah, He is still worshipped and revered even to this day. And His name will continue, the psalmist says. He will continue to be the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And ultimately, verse 14, the Lord will judge His people. The day will come when that God will recognize and honor His people. Christians today, those who follow God, are often ridiculed, and we often wonder how long this is going to continue. They're tormented, tortured, even put to death in some places for serving God. But this great God, He says, He endures forever, and the day will come when He will redeem His people. And the psalmist here is talking about two things. As you look at this passage, he's talking about creation and redemption. God has created all, and He has redeemed all. He just as He delivered the Israelites time and time again, delivered them from Egypt, delivered them from Babylon, brought them out, um, and all the false gods of Israel, the false gods that Babylon had established, all those things, they are gone. They have never been, they're not heard of since. But Jehovah still rules and still reigns, and the Jews are still continuing. Throughout history, we know this to be true. There are many people, many nations, many kings, many rulers who have attempted to wipe out the nation of Israel, attempted to wipe out the Jewish people. And yet those people they're gone and they're almost forgotten. But the Jews continue on because God is faithful to His people. He created all things. He has redeemed all things, and He is still on the throne. And that's something that all of us need to be reminded of from time to time. We need to keep that in our head ever so often. Just as we go through life, many times we think, man, things couldn't go any more wrong. Things couldn't be any more worse, and we even question sometimes, uh, Lord, are you even still on the throne? God, are you still, are you even aware of what's going on? And the psalmist just takes a moment here to remind us that he still is God, that he is still the great power, the great Jehovah. And over the years, many people have tried to stamp him out and wipe him out, do away with his name and do away with his people. And yet he still stands, his people still stand, and one day every knee will bow and every tongue confess. So keep your head up, keep pushing forward, keep serving the Lord, and know that He is still on the throne. Have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.